Oh, hey there. You just caught me in the middle of some cozy building. It's Christmas Eve 2019, and I just thought we'd do a little bit of casual building today. Talk with some fan peoples. Maybe do some requests. It's all so good. So I'm gonna go ahead and take a minute while everyone's filtering in to write up a description that says I'm doing the YouTube, let's capitalize YouTube, UNTUBE. Please enjoy and watch. That's a pretty good one. Oh, hey, we got some people in the chat. How you doing? Hey, Mr. T and Man. I'm just filling out a description and throwing some tags in here so people might find the video. Um, live Lego building, chatting, requests, Christmas Eve, and Christmas. That's good for tags. Oops, I misspelled Christmas with an S somehow. Yeah, I am terrible at saying your name. You're welcome. Let's save that. If I click this, no, I don't know what that does. This is just gonna, no, this isn't what I want. Okay, here we are. Yado, happy Christmas Eve. Yep, that's today is Christmas Eve. Thanks for joining me. Hey, Lego Pete 3. Pete 3, what happened to the other two? Were there two other Pete's? I don't know. Anyways, so we're gonna be doing some building. We got a little cozy candle over here. We got the brick. I'm making this little it's a bookshelf. Can you guys see the books in there? It's able to fit inside of one of these new play cubes, so I can have some Lego on the go. No, you killed Pete 1 2. Anything cool on my Christmas list? No, I actually did not ask for anything for Christmas. Yeah, this is what it is. I mean, he doesn't have to be a murderer. He could have manslaughtered them. He didn't have to murder them. That's the true meaning of Christmas, isn't it? I have no idea where the live stream did I just click on it? No, I don't know where the live stream controls are in Studio Beta. So hang on with me, guys. I'm YouTube live stream control room. Enter. With an encoder now. Okay, here we go. There's an announcement about it. Santa's not real. I mean, Santa is real. Honestly, I just buy everything I want. Yeah, no, that's kind of the problem, is that I bought a lot of things and I spent way too much money buying these. Did you? I know you said you watched one of them. I don't know if anyone else in the chat has watched the Play Cube reviews. Live control room. It's just let me go to it. Jeez. Clicking live control room. Okay, I think I found it. No upcoming streams, but I have a stream on. You guys are watching this, right? This is a live stream. It says manage, no upcoming stream. Schedule your stream ahead of time to mean you know that you're doing it. Stream. And I don't want to make a stream or webcam to make a stream. This isn't what I want. This is much too complex. Did I find it? No, I didn't find it again. I'm gonna try one more time. YouTube live control room. What is the control room? No, I just need a link to it, damn it. Not how to do it. I'm live streaming. I'm already doing it. I'm doing this stuff. I'm doing the live stream, right? I don't know, whatever. So the question is, what should I build in a thing? Yeah, you're watching this, and that should be enough. I'm gonna go to the Creator Studio Classic, maybe. The new one. I don't know if any of you guys have ever. Yes, there. So I go to the classic one, and there's just a live streaming room. Click. I can just click. No, and it took me to the wrong place again. But it did just have a thing. Okay, so the Studio Classic does have a control room. Santa Porg from the Advent Calendar. Hey there, Apple Studio. Yeah, Santa Porg's not so great. I kind of yeah, like I like it as an idea. Build a snowman. Okay, we'll work on that in the review. I got a play cube. Yeah, Apple Studio. What color pet you get? Did you get a golden pet? You got blue, MS Cat. Yeah, blue's the only one I don't have. I do have one more to open. I don't think we're going to be doing that on live stream today. I don't know. Maybe it will. It's hard to say. Yeah, you should definitely get one to test your luck. Look at this. Cool. I found the control room. It's got my stream status, it's got my time, it's got my health is good. And we got peak concurrent at 7. Wow. You got Olivia's one. So Olivia's is probably the best one, although the pet, like I got the golden bunny in the Mia play cube. Spoilers for anyone that hasn't watched the saga so far. And it's not very big, and like, what do you do? It just like the cat and the dog, and I think the bird's even bigger, but the cat and the dog are just big chunky things, and I would have been really happy to have a gold one of them. The rabbit's good, and I'm like was really happy to get it, and the pearl color actually looks really really good in animals. Yeah, so yeah, it's a trilogy. There's 3 so far, and there'll be a 4th and maybe a 5th and maybe more as I decide if I should go for all gold. Considering doing them instead of Blind Bag Friday maybe for a little bit, or as Blind Bag Friday instead of blind bags, because these are cooler and more relevant, right? So anyways, go ahead and smash that like. And I was asked to build a snowman, but like, there you go. That's snowman. So anyways, I was gonna show off some of the differences between these two, and I don't know if that's interesting to anyone, but it's interesting to me. Yeah, so I'm gonna do that. So inside, they've got about the same amount of room. The biggest difference is that the corners are square, so you can fit a lot more. So like this is a bookcase I built, and it's way too big for that one, but it fits pretty cozy inside of these ones. I think if I can line it up right. Yeah, so I didn't come up with a great way to travel with this bookcase, but I put these on front so it doesn't lose the books, and it's kind of good. I need more books to fill it out and stuff. It's using snot bricks to hold these 2 snot bricks to hold the 2 sections together, because this needs to be tile, and I don't know how to do that. So I'll probably come up with something better for that, but that's nice. I also used just smaller brackets. I didn't use the big pink ones that came with it, and I think it's kind of nice. The other thing that's kind of neat about this is that this side, the quadrology, I think quadrology is a word. This side only has one connection point, and it's two studs. And I guess I'm going to call that the right side when it's open. And that's it's got two studs on both sides. So you do have less on the left side, but you do have some anti-studs on the bottom of both of these. So which one's better? I'm going with the play cubes because you can fit much more in them. The other thing that's really nice is they've got studded surfaces on the top and the bottom. And this isn't a receptacle to studs, but it will sit, like, if you can see this. Hey, JK Films. It like fits in line with studs, so you can sit it on a studded surface, but it doesn't lock in, it just falls right off. This at least can lock in. The glitter is the biggest drawback, but the good thing about like Lego glitter is that it's all contained. Like I can rub on this completely and you're not going to get any glitter on you. So it's not great. Nice, JK, you got a golden pet. Which pet you get? Mr. Dib Dab, hello. So I don't mind the glitter. I would like some better colors, and if we get better colors, everything that I build into one of these, I can just pop out, like literally just pull it out and put it into a better color. I don't mind the greens and the purple. I like that purple color a lot, actually. Golden cat, that's nice. I got a I've only got the golden rabbit so far. I don't know if I'm gonna go for gold for all 5 pets, but maybe. Wait, so there's 4 each 5. There's 20 different pets. Is that right? 4 times 5 is 20. Damn. That's a lot of pets to collect, and 20 times 10 is $200. I don't know if the golden ones are rare, honestly. I don't know. But is that $200? Did I do that math right? To get all the pets with no duplicates, of course, you'd need to spend $200. Wow. I said it in some of the other videos, but I'm hoping that the series 2 of the play cubes, has the same pets, but different builds. That way you have another chance to get it. I got a comment here. I'm going to show it, I guess. It says, thanks, Vibe Check. Bro, does Kappa kill you or you killed the Kappa? Nothing involved with Kappa. Like, it's not an issue for me. And that's kind of what I was saying for a long time. But yeah, so that's good. So anyways, we got one build request, which was the snowman, and we kind of already flew through that build request because I didn't want to do it. But I'm thinking what I want to build. I don't have any like sets that I want to build today, really. We do have a Minecraft Micro World end set, and I still haven't built that. But I'm thinking I want to build like a little house in one of these, and like I started with that one. Build a 501st battle pack. That's literally like, so we're kind of mocking up on my own creation, making a prototype version, because I definitely don't have all the right colors, and I won't be able to dig out the right colors probably for things. And if I were to do that with a 501st battle pack, first of all, I don't have that many clone troopers, so I'd probably have to use stormtroopers or regular something else's. And builds for battle packs are bad. They're not very good. So I could like literally just put anything I wanted on the table with 4 minifigures and be like, this is the wrong color, but this is what my 501st battle pack would be. So I don't think we're going to be doing that today. Anyways, as always, if you do a super chat, or you can jump over to Ko-Fi, there's no fees on Ko-Fi if you want to drop some cash, and I will take your build request no matter how bad it is or how good it is, within reason, of course. But so I'm gonna go grab some parts. If you guys wanna chat for a minute and do that, remember to like this video while I'm away, and that's all good stuff, I'm going to get parts. Let's grab some things. So anyway, speaking of some cool stuff, my own creations, I haven't showed this on the channel yet. It's a room. We got some sun outside, but like from this angle, looks pretty good. I also have some. I left a hole there for the torch. You can see that, so that I can light that up. If you're interested, I might show some of that today. We could do that, and then another my own creation that I didn't get around to showing off on the channel is I made this little Christmas tree. So let's stick that right there, nice and festive. Wow. So I got a couple of brackets is actually all I got. I'm thinking maybe I want to distill this room into a play cube, but I don't know what that's gonna entail 100%. But basically, these are some of the best things to put down as your kind of first pieces in there. Hey, welcome back. And we can build across them and up, and I can put those on the other side if we want. Also, worth noting, but I don't think I've got a piece that's going to be good for it. Hey, Callie Easter Jones. Hi. Hi, guys. Anyways, is another thing that's worth mentioning on these is you can fit a 6x6 square plate on the back without hitting those anti-studs. And then you can go up from there. Let me go grab some of these for that. So it might not be super easy to show off, but let's do it on this side. Yeah, there. Let's be better than that, because I will destroy that chat. But anyways, that's the space. So if I had a 6x6 plate, I could put that there. How many pieces? How'd you get so many brick pieces in light gray? The brick pieces? They're on pick-a-brick walls right now. What Lego sets do you want for Christmas? For Christmas, I don't really have any Lego sets I need. Any Lego set would be good. It's kind of my opinion right now. But anyway, so there's that. You got a blue pet, nice. So kind of as a thing, we could like put a rack or a shelf or something up top here. That would be pretty easy. I could literally use these as well and stick those and do like a one of these numbers. Oh no, actually that's getting really close to the roof. Yeah. I'm not really building a set today. We're doing some free builds. What if you get something you already have? Lego Pete 3. That's the beauty about Lego, is you can build different things with it, so you don't have to build the same thing. There's no bad Lego sets. There's ones that are not good, but there's no bad ones. So yeah, I'm thinking. So this is my little bed here. Yeah, larger cup. Let me tell you, I almost always go for the smaller cups because I have more use for them in my normal sorting activities. And I think they're a better value. The small cups, if you want like 2 small cups, you get more than a big cup. And yeah, they're a little bit more, but I think you just do better. I know of Brother from Another Brick. I think you do better with the small cups. You can look this up online, and I remember looking it up a while back. It's been maybe a year or two. And I know the prices change and depend where you are in the world, how much they cost. But the little cups volume per price is higher than the big cups volume per dollar or whatever. So that's worth looking into if you're not, especially if you're making a special trip to a Lego store, like because I run into the Lego store a lot. Like I end up around Disney, and that's where my Lego store is, and I go in and I get a little thing. But if you're making a special trip, you definitely need to research it just a little bit and kind of decide what's your better value and stuff. But anyways, how many minifigures do you have? I have like 7 or 8 minifigures, probably 9 now. I don't know. It's hard to say. Oh, I forgot to show off. My guy got a little holiday sweater. Not holiday, but hey, the purple stud. He got a little knitted clothes on. I thought it was good for the holiday here. He's got his regular pants and this regular helmet though. Do both of them have pick-a-brick? I think all Lego stores have pick-a-brick now, right? Yes, they both do. Merry Christmas Eve to you, the purple stud. So the only thing is, you know what I'm gonna go grab? I'm gonna go grab the big pink ones. Is the Lego store pick-a-brick wall good or bad? It's fine. You gotta have something to do with it. If you're just buying random parts you never use, then you're wasting money. But if you do something fun, one is Discovery Center and the other is a full Lego store. Discovery Centers are cool because they're not actually owned by Lego. They're Lego Lands and whatever, and it's like so they get different products, which is cool. Oh, hey, I don't know if this is going to do anything to live stream. I forgot to plug in my camera here, so let me do that real quick so I don't lose it. Cool. I think it was fine. Hey, we got 8 people, but only 3 likes. Let's see what we can do that. You are super cool. Thank you, Andrew Miles. So we're going to use these. We can use something else if we don't need the space. But I was thinking I was going to use something like this, which is fine for building upwards. I had to put tile on it anyways, and so I could do stuff like that. But if I'm going to build outwards, I don't necessarily want to have to limit myself to putting an extra layer and using that space. So the bed here is going to be one of my first issues, I think, because the bed is thicker than. So I might have to make a different bed, but the bed is thicker than the sides. You know what? I'm gonna go grab the red pod. We got 9 people in chat. What's up, 9 people? Okay, so yeah, the issue there is, we almost have enough room, but I don't know if you guys can see this. Is it's almost in line for being 3 wide deep, but it's definitely not quite, which that means that if we put it like there, we're taking up room. If you can see into it, you can see it missing just a little bit of this side now, which would be kind of inconvenient. Yeah, they had some sand green pieces, but sand green is a meme. If you like it, that's fine, but it's a meme, and everyone should be aware that it's not really a good color. I probably have like 200 or 300 Lego pieces. That seems about right. I'll be right back, guys. Okay, so I had to go get this. I have Lego all over the place, and unfortunately, it's not easy to get it all into my studio area. But I wanted to bring out this one, which is this is the thing that kind of inspired all of it. It's my defect. He's a little gnome boy, and he's got his whole little house inside of here. Yeah, one brick. It's the masonry brick, or it's a facade brick. I've heard it called because it is like a brick facade. So, anyways, this is his little camp out house. Yeah, I did a whole thing on the thing. Yeah, no, that was the thing at the time was the wiener dipping, so I put the wiener there. But that was just extra storage. Oh man, see this is the downside of this one is that one connection's a little weak. But I put extra storage. I've got a couple extra clips there so I could hold some extra things. That folds down real nice and hits the ground. So this makes his bed. I was saying I did a whole talk about advent calendars on my latest podcast, The Sad Clocky Hour. We have a little shelf up here with some potions and some money. We also have the pumpkin here, which can be used for a jack-o'-lantern if you want. We have a stick up top. Oh no. I got some bad news. I think this clip broke. Yee. Bye, Andrew. That clip broke at some point. That sucks. We can I don't know if I've got another white one sticking around, but yeah, that sucks. Let me pull that off. I know I have a gray one real quick. Let me grab that so I can at least put it back together. It's very possible that white clip that broke was, decades old, but oh well. So we put that clip back on there. It's a gray one now, which is fine. But the shelves, everything comes out, which is real nice. And then, like I said, I got this pumpkin here, which sits right there. And that whole little shelf can go back up in. Right? Yep, good. We also have a little bit of we got a little lamp here, a little oil lamp. We got a coffee cup. We also got this log that comes out. This log makes a nice little bench. And I did a little bit of cheating here by adding corner plates so that it could move back a little bit, and that gave me just a little more room. I didn't use much of it, but moving him back let me have the room for the bed. Because like I was just talking about on the other one, is that if we use too much of one side, if you can see, it's just like it just slips by him. If we use more on this side, we have to have room on the other side, which, it's fine. It's not an issue, but it's not great either. So yeah, man, definitely try it because it's a lot of fun. And I took him on vacation and then could set up little scenes with him while I was on vacation. Took little vacation photos of him, and also he's just a real cute little figure. He's got a little pouch of gold. He's got these big wandering eyes. He doesn't have any back detailing because he's an older print on the front, and the face is even older print. But what should I make instead? Instead of what? Oh, inside. Yeah, no, that's the question. What should you make inside? So I'm thinking I want to, like I said, I'm thinking I want to make my guy a little room on the road so I can take him with me. Now, what does he need? So let's run over that. Let's say what do we want inside, guys? We need a bed. We need somewhere for him to sleep. We need that's it. That's kind of it. That's the big one. But maybe a little table, a little work table, kind of like the one he's got over here, would be nice. And he's got his little socks hanging up at the window. I really like that. Maybe I can figure out something to do with his socks. We also have some food over here. A little storage container. We got some milk and cereal and some little crates. I could. I was gonna say I could literally put gray bricks stacked up in here, and that does eat a lot of room, but it would make it really aesthetic inside, wouldn't it? Problem is I can't put them far enough back unless I do. Oh, you know what? There's there's a thing. So headlight bricks on their back, which is what I use to connect the shelves up top. Oop, headlight bricks. So that they're on their back for the wall, though, could work really well for that, because that would put it real close against the wall, but also move it farther back than that. Let me see if I can find some headlight bricks, guys. Oh, hey, it's me again. Hi, Stop TV Creator. Damn. I was gonna say, this would be really cool if these things fit in, because then you could just put like a whole, like I was thinking if I could get this on a swing, that'd be really cool. It's too big. It's just too tall. I think it's too tall. It's not fitting in nicely. But like that would be a really cool thing to do, is like have that open and then swing out, and then like, hey there, thanks for good Lego. And like make the like a window of the house. But well, darn. We could still do that maybe with just like regular window pieces and have it rotate out, but it'd be a smaller wall. So that's something to think about, having that swing out. Like I had the bed swing down in the gnome pod. So, well, if you're gonna put a house, you could do a little bed. You gotta have some essentials, somewhere to eat and sleep, and maybe like, so put like, I'm thinking if you can put a living room / kitchen area on one side and a like a bedroom on the other, that would be really pretty doable, probably. The bed doesn't take up that much space, and you've got a lot of upward space. A bathroom is essential too. Yeah, but like bathroom, most Lego builds don't have bathrooms at all. So like putting in the bathroom is definitely extra. I'm using a battle pod. Yeah, but even in a battle pod, you've got plenty of room. Like, so one of the things that one of the battle pods did, the Emmet one, is it was built like this up. So you could snot this, you know, either use the other way one, but like this, and like have like make some kind of building area over here. That could work. And then put like a bed, because again, you can put a 6x, but you can't put it all the way up. So you can put a fairly reasonable sized bed here, maybe a little nightstand over here, and then on this side put a small table and like a fridge or a cabinet or something, and like that's pretty good. Or you can do it the other way around. You can put the bed here. I guess you could do a snot bed, like do something like this for the bed, and so you can see that, and then put your kitchen on this side. That would be cool. You definitely have room in them. You just can't go too crazy with what you do, and you might have to build it a couple times. It's what happens. I went to go get parts again. Okay, so this is what I'm thinking I'm going to use for a bed again, which is I like the collector bases of beds. Yeah, I've seen the Rise of Skywalker. It was pretty okay, I guess. Well, the bad news is I can't find any headlight bricks. More like trash. Nah, real talk, it wasn't bad. There's a lot of good. No, it was super rushed. They should have been doing that for another movie, at least, maybe a movie and a half, and it would have been really good. Um, yeah, yeah, no, that is the complaint. I think is that it was rushed, but other people probably have other things they think about it, so that's fine too. Trying to think the last like set that I got some headlight bricks in. Give me another minute to go run find parts. Okay, so I don't know where my parts are, I guess. I moved them to reorganize stuff. Oh yeah, here it is. So we've talked about it a couple times, but I like keeping yeah, there was a lot of damage control. I like how they literally at one point said, hey, spoiler alerts for the sand green bed. No one wants that. Spoiler alerts for the Last Jedi. Not the Last Jedi. Well, yeah, that too, but also Rise of Skywalker. I like how they literally said, "Why don't we just do a holdo maneuver?" And, and the person that asked that was told, "No, shut up, you're an idiot." Like basically, like that's how that scene played out. I thought that was really funny. Like that they had to specifically mention that they couldn't do that. Not a dragon. Oh boy, here we go. I found some. I found them in green. Here's a gray one. That is an old gray though. Look at that color. It's either just faded, but it's probably just old. The older color. Yeah, but Star Wars movies, I don't know. Star Wars movies ain't supposed to be funny necessarily, so like, eh. Anyways, I got a couple of those now. Here's another container. I like these containers a lot. So as a general issue that I have as an organizer person is that I have several different systems that I've chosen over several years, you know, different time frames. And they're all fine. There's nothing wrong with any of them, I don't think. But my most recent one is definitely not my, like, I don't know how to say it. Like it's my older methods are fine, like I said, but they're nowhere near anything else that I have. So like I'm looking for parts and I can't remember where I put them because I put them away. Hey brother, for another brick. I put them away in different organizational patterns. Like I have a lot of, so in my tackle box, which is one of my older tackle boxes, I have like a bunch of parts that I would consider similar at that time, but like they're very different pieces. Like, hey Apple Studio, this piece is a brick with a bar. This is like a plate with a weird bar. This is a plate with a bar, and this is a plate with a bar. And like, yeah, they're all similar, but like, I wouldn't categorize those together today. What? What am I guessing? Apple Studio. Yeah, you said. Did you say that already, or did you go and get another one? Oh no, you got a blue cat, right? Blue hamster. Okay, cool, cool. Yeah, Olivia's cube. You said you hadn't opened that yet before. Now you had opened it. Cool. Oh boy, look at this that I just found. You guys remember these? I never got the gold legs for him because mine came with the striking venom. So he just has bronze legs. Well, he's still good. He's still good. I also keep these with my hinges. I mean, they're hinges, but like the other ones are like the regular rockers. Like this piece and these things and the brick and the plate. Like those are all together, which I wouldn't do anymore, honestly. I wouldn't be doing that today if I was organizing this. I have not seen yeah, it was the fourth worst opening of all time, apparently. I don't know how that's possible to compare, actually, but I mean, they do the math, so. But no, I didn't see the Playmobil movie. Hi, Kai E. So as a fun, cool, like side note, like nothing actually mattering, but like is cool to me, is that the top 2 countries that watch my content, please like my content too, by the way. The top 2 countries that like my content or watch my content is the USA and Serbia. Serbia destroying all the other countries in the world except for the USA. We're just doing some free building. We're making some little houses here inside some of these play cubes, seeing how it goes. So they got to be 6 apart. And then, yeah, I could do something like that. Does that look good? I can put some more on top here. Are you? Is that where you're from? Is that why it's the top country? Nice. Good job, guys. Wait, New Jersey isn't Serbia. Yeah, I don't count New Jersey as part of Serbia in any form. You've bamboozled me. So we actually have a little bit more space up top there. I don't know how much more space we have below it, but let's continue building this pattern. I don't think we have another brick on top, right? We don't. Yeah, no, we don't have another brick on top. Yeah, no, so my version of that was using clips and stuff, and like the dagger hangs over and the stuff hanging outside of the studded area, quote unquote. Yeah, that's the worst part about this one, is that one connection. But yeah, no, I definitely picked things like this is connected by one stud there, and it curves out and fills that space in pretty good. But it's not terribly usable on there. It has to be pulled out to be usable, but it's good storage, so I'm happy with that. What's up with those pop-up Lego stores from last year? Nah, I didn't hear anything about that. I assume they stopped them. Yeah, that looks pretty good. And so the downside of this, though, is that you can see that they don't quite line up. So do I have that pushed up good? Okay. You can see that that's not going to connect to any studs. And if I were to just build straight up with bricks, yeah, they're hitting. So like that actually, although it looks pretty good as the back wall, and like I could put like a fireplace here maybe or something, and some plates up here to fill in that space, obviously those. It's gonna heavily limit my amount of vertical building off of this bracket. So after all that, I think I'm gonna not use that. I guess I could try go hardcore and try and just stud these down. Yeah, does that get me enough room? No, it does not. And now it's stuck down real good. I might get a brick up here. Oh, there it comes. So as a cool thing, like I don't know if you guys ever like look at this, but that is the piece on its back. Nice. Thanks for being here that long. You're a real ancient fan of Lego, Keeb. Is this him? Oh yeah. So if you want that stud to be off the back, if you want that connection, because that actually allows you to do stuff like this, where the next brick is like pushing kinda, and I think technically that's illegal with that. You might have to use a Technic brick without the Lego words, because the Lego words are lifted off just a little bit more. But like you can't do that on this other side at all. Like it just doesn't work. So that's a good technique to remember. And all you have to do to like make that a like, I can't exactly show it like that, but yeah, to make it back into bricks is put another plate on it. You got a good dog. All right. Were you typing gold? Anyways, I got a little baggie here. I don't know if I showed that on screen, but I got a little baggie of parts. I like currently I'm keeping a lot of my parts in baggies. Good. Yes, very good. Got it. You got a good dog. Good. Yes, I get it. Good dog. Jeez, guy. Jeez, the purple stud. God, you got a god dog. GOLD. How you spell that? There you go. There you go. So speaking of things, is I've had a couple people ask if they can be on my podcast, and I actually want to use specifically the purple stud Sunday evening, and messaged you on Instagram to see if you had some time to be. We get it. Jeez. Don't need to be angry at him, but to see if you had time to do a little talk for that, but you didn't respond in time, and it's fine. I'll get with you at some point for some segment, but that. That's beautiful. That's there it is. That's the outpost pod. It's just one empty container of food. No, we're gonna do better than that. I'm thinking as another fun thing you can do with you can do it with the things. I know you're not actually angry. You can pull these apart really easily, and these are bars, so you can put like things on there if you wanted to. I don't know what the use of that would be, but you can do it. Whereas with these, you can take them apart, but they've got no connection, and they're hard to take apart and hard to put together. I'm not going to do it because I can't do it. Anyways. Oh, you can't get into your Insta anymore. Well, that stinks. Oh well. That explains it. I'll message you on something else next time. But anyways, so that's kind of nice for like building, is that I can take it off and play with it. The other thing is that if I wanted to, I could do like this shape for like a stacked up for the final layout. So like when I get where I'm going, pose it up, make an upstairs, a downstairs. I don't know, something like that. We did mention it before, but you've got the studs on the top and stuff. So like you could put some extra plates and stuff that are used for something. I don't know what you would want them for. Maybe you could put your bed up there and like it would lock the stuff together just a little bit more. And then have the pillow and stuff inside, but like then you could pull it off and open and then set up the room. Yeah, no, I don't know about that, but it's kind of fun having the options of that, whereas you definitely don't have the options with the Ninjago pods. Rip everything's. Yeah, so let's start with a little. I'm thinking a little. Hey, JP500. I'm thinking rip everything in my room. Nice. I'm thinking like a table and a chair. So I have a lot of chairs, so that's easy. We can just use drop one. We can just use one of these, and I don't know if that's technically correct. We can look and see. Nope, it doesn't go down all the way. But I do have room this way. Like I have plenty of room to put it sideways. And I can also, a thing I like to do with my things is put a little stud on the bottom to give them just a little bit more posability. You can't barely tell when it's there. And if I give it that extra stud, it would definitely be high enough to cover that back. So let's do that. If you want, when you do another podcast, I'll give you my email. In the process of trying to get my account back. Yeah, you can send your email to me. You know my email. You guys all know my email. It's also on my channel page if you don't for some reason. Yeah, no, it's a good time to change your profile pic. It's an okay time. I don't know. Like I know a lot of people were angry about Jang's profile picture, the new one. But I didn't care that much. So I think, yeah, I'm gonna try and figure out a table build. What do you guys think? Hair on this one. It's gone now. I'm thinking, you know what I have sitting on my desk right now still? Is I still have this bad boy. Got it. Oh no, the whole thing's falling apart in my hands. I just wanted to pull off this piece, yeah. And then, okay. Jeez. Oh geez, there it is. That's close enough. You get it. Then I got this thing still. Is there anything in there I want to use? I don't think so. Anyways. Do you ever get Speed Champions? I have one. I have the Ford Fiesta from the Speed Champions line. Any sets you want for Christmas? Everyone's been asking me that, and I did not really do much Christmas asking this year, so it's fine. No, we're not using that as a table. It's too tall. You gotta put a block underneath. So we're in space. We're in space conservation mode. We don't have room for that. It'll be cool to fit a passenger. You could already fit passengers in 6 wide cars if you were, a master builder. But for retail sets, they kind of dumb things down. And like, no offense to them, obviously, and no offense to you for liking them or anything. But like, yeah, no, that's the 8 wide's gonna be nice, but it's gonna be a lot harder to fit onto like base plates and stuff. Like the base plates cars, like cars used to be 4 wide and then they went 6 wide and now they're 8 wide. So they're taking up a lot more room in cities for cars and stuff, and that's I don't really care about cars, so it doesn't really bother me that much. But anyway, so that's my opinion on that. I'm thinking for a table though, we're just gonna use a brick. I'm thinking like a 2x2 brick with either a jumper, or I could use a super jumper on top for the table surface. I might do that. Help you. What's up? What's up? What'd you do? We got a little bit of room to eat now. Inside the pod, yeah, no, they get stuck in there sometimes. Also fun if you have the 6x6 round thing. This piece comes out. You can pull this out if you really want to. You can also pull that piece up, but I think it's glued, so you'd have to re-glue it. So let's work on getting that bed. Never use tiles. Yeah, tiles are hard. I also don't like, so for the general rule, like I did use make like a rug here in the middle, but I don't tile my floors. I like the studdedness of the floors. It makes it look Lego to me. So yeah, it's unfortunate. Excuse me, I burped. We got 10 likes. We're doing really good today. Oh, plates. I like plates. Plates are fine. You know what? I don't think maybe I don't need a chair. I can just have them sit on the ground here next to the table if I want them to. Yeah, he can sit there. He looks pretty cozy already. That's pretty good. We don't quite have enough room for that, as I'd like. Oh, that's unfortunate. We've been streaming an hour and we've got very little building done, and I think a lot of people get discouraged when they don't get a lot of building done. But that's okay. I can just put this straight in here, this little table. I mean, there's a blue one. I have the blue one. Is that what you're asking? It's still got the glitter on the front, and I don't know if they're going to come out with quote-unquote boy colors for that. Oh, blue for the transparent part. Oh, yeah, that'd be cool. So that fits in there, but I don't really need a thing on the wall, a bench. BRB. Yeah, no, I don't know what the Series 3 color would be, but it'd probably be purple if I had to guess, because we did, well, this is purple. I was going to say this is bluish, but it's purple. Do this purple. We've got trans glitter pink. What other trans glitter colors do we have? We have light blue, I think, is the only other one. Yeah, sometimes I think about how some pieces are very specific and how eventually there might be so many that it won't look very Lego anymore. Yeah, no, that's a thing. If you want to get like really technical, like um, speed champions look very similar to model race cars. And if you're into model race cars, why are you picking Lego over an actual super detailed one unless you're already into Lego? So like, I think that's a miss on in my opinion, is that why are you going after the detailed car people and not Lego people? Because you're not going to get. I mean, there was a lot more Speed Champion cars at the beginning, and there was like a lot more advertising for them, and they're still making them because they're cool and stuff. But they're definitely, I think they overestimated how many people would want them, at least in my opinion. Okay. Anyways, like I was saying, making no progress is fine as long as you know, come up with something good at some point. So I'm thinking we still got the bed situation to deal with. I'm thinking a fold-out bed, something like that. This way fold out, so it's got more stud attachments. There's a lot of pieces we can use for that. That's not that big of a deal. That can fold up, and actually if we put it farther back, we can use this side as the big side, as the expanded side, quote unquote. We're not really using much of this space. I guess we can just start putting them as a rack up there, and just put some clips and stuff, and put some living utensils. I'm thinking that maybe instead of a table, a little fireplace would be nice. Over here, put up some rack with some kind of little chimney. Like I want it off to the side so it's not taking up too much space. Let's think. You know, it'd be really cool if I had one of the Minecraft furnaces. The furnace piece would be really good for that because it's a very compact fireplace, and then I could just put like some pieces going up perhaps for like a chimney, and that would look good. I think I can also trying to think of some other things that I can do for I could use the oven piece, the little Gonk Droid old thing, the oven piece like that. That'd be good. Kind of looks like an oven. Yeah, that could be good. I don't know if I've got. You know what? I do have one. I've got one because I got a police set with an ATM and it used that thing. I don't know if it's got stickers on it. I might have put stickers. Nope, I already stole the oven piece from this set. Oh, hey, it's me again. I already stole it from that, but it's fine. Let's see. Back, hey, back. OU 50%. They'll do a chase figure for Series 20. Yeah, probably. They probably will. That doesn't look terrible. That's not a great oven piece. Like I need a better door for it, and then like I can put like that could be a smokestack. That'd be good. Over or under 50%. I don't know. 21 bricks. Anti-Lego channel. I don't know how you're getting that. We're sitting here playing with real Lego, not fake Lego that I got at the Dollar Tree. Yeah. Anyways, I'm thinking they're going to do a chase figure, and the two things that I'm thinking are most likely is a Miss Gold or Mrs. Gold to go along with Mr. Gold, or well, I guess there's three options. Mrs. Gold. They'll do Mr. Gold as a one per box, and I would like to see that because I don't appreciate the way that they handled it the first time, although that does kill the market, and I'm for the market of Lego existing. So like that's a hard one for me to say. But yeah, the third option being an almost Mr. Gold in every box. They'll put some kind of not the bandit. Maybe they'll make it a mystery figure and not tell you what it is, kind of one, because the bandit was like 3 to a box, I think. So he wasn't actually rarer than like a regular rare. Because now some figures have 2 per box, if I'm not mistaken. Could be wrong on that. Don't hold me to that. And if you've got 2 of a figure to a box, you're getting pretty. Yeah, no, it was a publicity stunt. That's fine. And it was a chase figure, and like kids freaking loved it. Little kids loved it, and I liked the idea of it. Having one that we're not going to tell you what it is. Like that's fine. That's beautiful. Do that. The hard part for me to like get behind was oh no, does that not push that? No, this isn't going to work. I have to do something else for this area or raise this because this piece is hitting the studs of this bracket. No, not Chase McCain. Chase is in like a figure that's very rare that everyone's chasing after. But like, yeah, no, I really like that they did that as a general thing. The one per box I wasn't super against. The downside is that they did it really poorly, and that's why I think they stopped doing it for now, at least, is that the cop. Like, how many cops did you guys get? Did you guys all get a classic cop after finding out the one weird trick? 0. Oh man, that sucks. I believe I have 6 classic cops total. Hi. No. Yeah. Pete got 2. I believe I got 6 total, and that wasn't. I could have got so many more because. So, not to flex, but my girlfriend told me that I wasn't allowed to buy anymore. We'd be in like bookstores or something, and they'd have. I'm not sending anyone any of them. Sorry, man. That we'd be in a bookstore or a random comic shop or something, and they would have a case of them, and they'd be mostly undisturbed. And I'd like walk over, and I'd like grab a couple in the right area and like feel them and be like, "That's him," and then like I'd put it back and just leave them. Like conservatively, I could have over 20 if I had bought every one I saw. And yeah, maybe I was wrong about some of them, but like it wasn't good. 20 Own Bricks says, I went to Target like a month after the series came out, and there was a bag sitting on a random shelf. I chose it because it was the only one I saw, and I opened it, and it was the cop. Nice. Yeah, so someone like got it. Well, I don't think I placed them on the random shelves, but like that's probably the same thing. Is that someone was at a store and they had already got a bunch, and they're like, you know what, I don't need it anymore, or their significant other said no, or their mom said no, or whatever it was, and they set down on that shelf. And like, I know that there's people out there that got dozens, and did I do the right thing by exposing Lego? I don't know. It's my most popular video ever, was showing people how to get that. And like I went to the Lego store before, and like they didn't know who I was. Clabsos. Nice. Um, and I went to like the Lego store after I released that video, and that video had got viral, and a couple other YouTube people had done it, and I think a couple websites, news sites talked about it. But I was at the Lego store, like I said, and one of the Lego employees that I was talking to said how much a disaster it was, and like that they had to take all the pieces, all the bags out and put them into a dump bin, just dump them into a thing because they wanted it. Um, and I think that's fine. And again, like I said, um, they should have been doing something like that, possibly more so randomly in the box, so they wouldn't have had to. But unfortunately, a lot of people, a lot of stores, I guess, didn't do anything to protect. I don't know if protect's the right word, but they didn't do anything um, to stop people from getting the more of them. To stop the you know I don't want to say even scalpers necessarily, but like overly hardcore collectors from getting as many as they wanted. They would just put them out on the shelves like they've always done, and then people would come in. And I think it was a less of an issue with the Percival Graves, the Harry Potter figure that was the same deal. Um, but obviously they were producing those at the same time as the other one before they thought there was an issue. And I'm glad that Lego learned from it. Don't get me wrong, but like, you know, kind of stinks. BAB Club. Oh, so Seb. Cool. Um, so I'm thinking of more things to put in here. I was thinking, I just saw this on my desk, and this is the Rapunzel village cart thing set polybag. I did a review on that a while back. I don't know if I uploaded it. I think I uploaded it. Whatever. And I was thinking like that could fit in there almost. Like I could make a market stall play cube. That'd be a cute one, kind of something like that. Anyways, we're gonna hang out for a little bit longer here, and then I'm gonna go get lunch because it's like noonish, and I might be streaming again later today. But let me go grab a couple more pieces. Let me see what I got. We'll talk about some other things. It's a good little table. Okay, so I got some clips and stuff. Lunch as less than Leonard the Octopus. I don't know Leonard the Octopus, but lunch is fine. I don't know why you would get rid of an octopus for lunch, or you don't pick an octopus over lunch. I don't know. So I'm thinking some upward ended ones, upward ended clips in there could be usable. Hanging some pots. Fair enough. I don't know Night of the Octopus either. The only downside is that these are my old ones, and I don't necessarily want to use those because they look better than the newer clips. And I don't want to break them because they are more fragile and brittle, and especially now that they're getting old. Well, you can hang some pots and stuff. I know I have some like cooking utensils for minifigures running around. Those could be cool. Gotta go eat lunch. We'll have a good one, 20 on bricks. Oh man, you guys want to see the most illegal thing I own? So this is a Lego sword, but it's in a dark tan color. And yeah, hello, Bricks by Bricks. So if you look at it closely here at the bottom, you can see that it's actually chipping, because this is Honda Dash color khaki vinyl spray can liquid stuff. You can buy them at auto part stores. And I wanted to make a wooden looking sword for a thing years ago. And this is what I came up with. And it kind of almost looks wooden, but also it does not look wooden either. Yeah, I wish I had 3K subscribers too. It's a lot of pressure having 3K 212. I don't know. Not that I pay attention. But anyways, that's a you could scratch it off. Like I can scratch off just a little bit more, and like you can see it through there. Well, that's not bad. 100 is good. 100 is a good amount of subscribers. You got 100 friends with you, you know, as long as they're like all real people. Most of my subscribers aren't even here. I got 5 people in a live stream and I've got 3K subscribers. Yeah, okay, let's say that half of those are on the wrong side of the world. And let's say another half is busy. Let's say 3/4 of the half is busy. There should be a couple hundred people here, you know, but numbers aren't important. Friends are important. Bricks by bricks. Anyways, that's a thing that I really I knew you guys would enjoy, the most illegal thing I own. I'm just kind of looking through parts, trying to get some ideas, like maybe this thing. Have you guys seen this thing before? Yeah, getting your channel monetized is cool, I guess. I'm gonna tell you is that honestly, so I can't tell you, as part of the terms of service, I can't tell you how much I make and stuff exactly, but I'm gonna tell you is that I've been doing this for 3 years. I've been doing this 3 years or something. Yeah, that seems right. 3 or 4 years now, and I've just made enough. Like, I am, I am currently working on. They need more tax information. Google does before they can pay me or something. But I'm just now able to get a payout, and you can only get payouts. You have to have at least $100 in your account before they'll send it to you. So, hello, Kessel Productions. You're coming in a little late. We're kind of wrapping up some just a little building ideas, little thing going on here. But you know, we're still talking for a few minutes. I'm gonna go do lunch in a little while, but for now, we're still here. Got some garbage cans. I don't think we need a garbage can though. It's fine, Kessel. Don't worry. What would you have on a table? So I don't know how much I make per 1K views. There's no numbers like that. Each video makes a little bit of money, and they give you like some different numbers based on that, like extrapolations. But it's not. There's no straight answer to the problem. Because the other thing is that some ads are worth more. Like during the holiday season, toy ads pay more for stuff. So like you make more during Christmas than you do the rest of the year. What would I put on a table? So on a table for inside of the pod, I didn't put anything, but like I said, but I did include a coffee cup and a sausage, and then I have some potions up there because this is like magical fantasy. So I have that, and then I have the sausage on the bottom, and I also have this little candle which can be set up on the log or on the bed if you want. I think I think small little things that possibly can lock down would be nice, but like also that can be lifted up and used for props. Because like you've seen people like with their little guy and they're at a restaurant, and he's got a little cup of coffee. That's fun. How much is your estimated for revenue usually? I mean, it's not much. Like if a video does really good for me, um, I'm hundreds of times from paying it away. Like I'm nowhere near ever paying a video. Um, I don't think any of my videos have been profitable, and part of that is because I use name brand Lego, and like I don't do this for the money, obviously. That's not true. Actually, one of my videos has been profitable. The live stream. Oh my gosh! Hang on. I had one live stream that was profitable, and let me show you what I got. So the problem is it's not going to fit in my studio at all. You guys know what this is? You guys recognize this bad boy? The purple stud, you recognize? Yeah, that's it. It's the wooden minifigure. That's him. Yeah, I did buy it. I told you guys I would. I just haven't like gotten around to making a video on it. I haven't actually even opened the box yet. I did have someone else open the box for me to make sure it was all there, but I haven't looked inside of it. They're not sealed, which is whatever. Yeah, yeah, no, he the purple stud donated for that, I believe, right? That's him. Um, and like I said, I haven't got the payout yet from YouTube, so it's my own money going into it, but like that's fine. It's cool. Can I get a little bit better angle? There's my scissors. Yeah, I get donations a fair amount. They're usually like $1 or $2 though. Was it someone else other than the purple stud? I can check it. I go to YouTube, and then I go to Studio, and then I go to my videos, and I hit live videos, and I hit, I don't know which one it was, honestly. Merry Christmas, Bricks by Bricks. Merry Christmas indeed. It'll be Christmas in like 12 hours. You can look up how to do that, to look at people's tags on their videos. So I would recommend doing that. You can like right click on the page things. I guess I can't view it. There was a thing, and it showed me how many like donations and stuff I had gotten on channels, but I guess I can't see that anymore. The super chats. That's what they're called. Super chats. Oh well. Anyways, I have him here. He's slightly less interesting to look at in the box, I'm sure, but I haven't opened him yet, and I don't plan on opening him for a little while still. And then I'll do like a reaction video on that, and like as I open him, I'll do that. And then I plan on painting him up at some point, and unfortunately, I do have a little bit of time this holiday season. Maybe I should be doing that today instead of streaming to you guys, but yeah. For my tags, the ones that I use are the things that are in my video. I mean, I don't make up tags. I just describe what's in my video. Well, anyways, that's pretty good stuff. So I got some good ideas for stuff. I definitely want to maybe make, I guess I'm going to brick build a little fireplace, possibly using some facade bricks stuff. I think that'll be good. I'm a little disappointed that I couldn't use that. But I guess that's fine too. This would have been good storage for stuff. I could put some food pieces or something in there, but what do you do? Build up a little chimney smokestack. Maybe I'll include an extra little piece for the top, like a little smokestack on the top. That'd be cute. So when it's all set up, I can have it like look like a little house. Definitely gonna use that as a rack space. I might run, especially behind it, I guess I could run some plates to widen that. I don't have a 6x6 plate to use for that. The bed is over here on this other side still, and I'm thinking I'm still going to hinge that down. But if I hinge it farther back, like I said, on these ones. So what do you need to live? For a minifigure to live? So for a minifigure, you need somewhere for them to sleep, and you need something else, one other thing. I like to look at minifigures houses from modulars. So like if you go into a modular house, sometimes you have a bathroom, I think, but most of the time you have like a little kitchen area or like a sitting area, like a living room, and you have a bedroom. You almost always have a bedroom, and you usually have one other room for entertainment or food or something. So I'm definitely thinking, like I said, this one, he's got, for him, he's got the sleeping, he's got a little bit of fire for cooking and stuff, and he's got a little bench there, like I said, for him to sit on or cook food on or place food on. He's also got like a stick and some other things, but like sleeping is the big one, and then like kind of maybe prioritize getting in some props. He did have a soup pan at one point in here, but I did take it out for space. But I was thinking that like just one pot would be nice, you know, a little frying pan or a pot, so we can like be cooking food. But like overall, I think those are the big ones. One other thing that we do sometimes see in like Lego houses is like an outdoor area, like a grill or something. So if you're doing like a more modern take on it, if you're not doing a fantasy one, maybe put a little grill, and then that can be take outable and give you some play space or posing space on the inside. It's hard to say. So one other fun thing is you can look at like doomsday bunkers. I don't know if you guys use Pinterest at all, but I've been using Pinterest semi recently. I did a video using Pinterest ideas for that Minecraft potion. You remember that? Anyways, on there, I actually have been making a board of birdhouses, because birdhouses are all facade. They're a box with a lot of decoration on the outside to make them look like other things. Some look like saloons, some look like houses, some look like grocery stores, whatever it is. But the thing is that the detail is all there, and like if you're completely opposite, it's not really related to making the inside of the house. But if you so like the outside of this one isn't really meant to be seen, so it's really boring. But if I were to put the details that people would put on the outside of a birdhouse, like a porch and like a little chair and some things like that, it would make it look really good. So that's a secret I just recently been discovering for making interesting looking outside of houses is just make them outside look interesting, like a birdhouse. The inside's a little bit harder, but doomsday bunkers, or you can just look at like random houses and stuff too, like just pictures of houses and get inspiration. And I also have a collection of old Lego set pictures. It's like the old town sets and stuff, and some even homemaker things. And they've got simple builds, and you know what they are, but they're cute and fun. And I think that everyone could use more of those, because using 3 pieces to make a table instead of 12, like this here. I did a video on Lego building ideas, and this one here has 1, 2, 3, because that's a 4 along the bottom, 5, 6, no, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 for the bottom, and 9 for the thing on top. When you could really get away with a 2x4, a 2x4, and a 2x4, 3 pieces, and that would make the same basic shape, and people would know what you're talking about. You know what I'm saying? So like, if you're doing some space, oh hey there. If you're looking for space saving, piece saving might be a good thing to look into. Anyways, you got here just a little late. I'm going to go do lunch. We might be doing another live stream a little later. I might also build some stuff by myself. Just having a good Christmas Eve. Lily, hello Lily. Thanks for joining me. You can like the video, and you can obviously watch it all. I would really appreciate if all of you that haven't watched it, yeah, you got to post up some pictures and tag me on Instagram or something, Mahan. Merry Christmas, Lego Pete. If I don't see you guys. What's the thing? Oh, I'd really appreciate if you watch the Sad Clocky Hour episode 2 if you haven't watched that yet. Obviously, episode 1's still out. Well, Mahan, how are you going to share your pictures with me? Anyways, that's it for this round. I'm so happy that everyone could come by and see us. We did have a really good, well, not a building session, but we had a really good chat. We had a good little cozy Christmas Eve chat, and that's my tummy grumbling, so I'm gonna go. See you guys later.